What's up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. And in this video, I'm just doing a recap of the Alabama versus Texas game. First off, hats off to Texas. They did a phenomenal job, both defensively and offensively. They came into Tuscaloosa and broke our streak, with home game win. So congrats to them. And I see good things in their future, especially this season. I got them winning the Big 12 in their last season there. And Steve Sarkisian just put together a good game plan. That guy is a genius offensively. Us about Alabama fans know that. He was our OC in 2020 when we won the championship. So this guy is just hard to beat. He's a really, really good offensive mind, and he did a phenomenal job. So hats off to Texas. As far as Alabama, I had time to watch the game again and look at some things that we need to work on. First and foremost, I feel like the O-line needs to step up. I heard rumors, before the season started that our pass protection probably wasn't going to be really good, and it kind of showed up in this matchup. Texas defensive line did a phenomenal job. I mean, of course, when you have a guy like Bo Davis, former Alabama assistant, over there, really, really good D-line play from Texas, and they brought the pressure all day. Our O-line just had their hands full. Caden Proctor at left tackle struggled. Even J.C. Latham, a veteran guy, false start in the game, gave us a penalty. So uh, Darian Dalcourt, I don't know why we continue to put this guy out there. It was at times where Seth McLaughlin was blocking, a guy, and then he was trying to help him block the guy, but he was struggling, to help Seth. So I don't get it. I would like to have Ferguson come in and play at that position, but it's going to be on the coaching staff, to make some changes, in my opinion, on that O-line. But, pass protection wasn't great. Now, run the ball. We was able to run the ball early. It looked like we was getting 5 yards to carry. But we got to do a better job up front blocking and open up lanes for the running backs. I don't have too much bad to say about the running backs. Jason McClellan looked good. Rodell looked good. I think Jam Miller is probably the guy to go with. And even if we can get, the freshman to come in there, Justice Haynes, I think he'll bring an element to the run game that, that can help, the run game, especially on the perimeter and stuff like that. But O-line play got to do a better job. Jalen Miro, I'm disappointed in him. Of course, he didn't have time to do anything because, the D-line from Texas was giving, our O-line problems. But he missed some opportunities. I went back and watched it, guys. There was some guys open. When Texas was blitzing, we had guys open. He just didn't see it. And his decision-making, it just – he's been in the program 3 years at this point, and decision-making is still kind of bad, in my opinion. And, I mean, the passes that he threw, the interceptions that he threw, I didn't understand, why he would throw those, we had some guys wide open. Ja'Cory Brooks got open on one play, and he didn't see it. He was running down the sideline and missed that one throw to Jason McClellan. I mean, just simple throws he missed, simple reads. It almost seems like he still doesn't know how to read a defense. And, he didn't make any checks at the line of scrimmage. These are things that good quarterbacks do. And I'm not down on him or anything like that. It just I would like to see him do better. But to be honest, at this point, I would like to see if the other guys can maybe give us a little chance and see if they can read defenses better. Part of me is worried, though, because Jalen Miro got the start. So if he was the guy to start, he probably was our best option. But Nick Saban said himself, prior to the season that, just whoever starts doesn't mean they won the job. So hopefully we can see a change maybe at quarterback in this next matchup against, the Bulls. And that team right there is no slouch as well. They put up some good points in their matchup Saturday. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, at the quarterback position. I've heard some people say they want Lonergan in there, they want Ty in there. We just got to get our quarterback situation settled, and we got to do it fast. We got to fix that O-line fast. A lot of things. Good note though. Wide receivers did really good. Jermaine Burton did a phenomenal job, in my opinion. Like I said, we got a little separation with our wide receivers, and Amari Knobloch is a mismatch, man. He dropped the pass, but he did pretty good. He was open. The tight ends were open, man. It just Jalen Miro couldn't see it, and that's a concern going forward. I have faith that he can get better, but he got to get much better if we want to have a chance to win out for the rest of the season. I'm not even worried about the playoffs at this point. I just want us to have a good season and take one game at a time. But defensively, we had some busts and stuff like that. I see they was trying to target Terrion Arnold a lot. He was up and down this game. He struggled here and there, but he did make some good plays. Made some good tackles behind the line of scrimmage and stuff like that. So defensively, as a whole, we have some things we got to fix. We got to contain the quarterback from taking off. That's something that plagued us last season. Secondary, like I said, Steve Sarkisian is very, very good, at making mismatches and knowing how to scheme against the defense. So you got to give credit to him. Quentin Ewers is benefiting greatly because of him. Steve Sarkisian is the reason why that offense is so good. We should know that as Alabama fans. Steve Sarkisian was great at finding the great player on the team and using him as a mismatch. He did it with Devontae Smith when we had him. He did it with Najee Harris. And he's good at, making the quarterback not get sacked. His quarterbacks get the ball out quick. And that was part of the reason why we won in 2020. So, like I said, Texas got a good team. They improved from last season offensively, and that defense has gotten significantly better from last season. So it was an uphill battle for us, going against Steve Sarkisian. But like I said, defensively, you can't blame this game on the defense, in my opinion. The defense played well. We held Texas for a long time to 13 points. To hold that type of offense to 13 points is really, really good. Yeah, we kind of broke at the end, but you got to give consideration that, the defense was on the field a lot of snaps. And that's contributed to the offense. The offense got to do better. So, in my opinion, the offense lost us this game. But Bama can get better. They can get a whole lot better. We just have to buckle down, and the season's not over. Just one game. This loss won't affect us in our conference, but it could potentially be a problem later on. We don't run the table. But a lot of good games to play, love. Like I said, this next matchup against the Bulls is going to be very, very interesting. There are no slouch. They can put up some points as well. So we're going to go to the next game. Texas is going to go to their next game. And hopefully we can meet up sometime, later on. But as of right now, we got to focus on the season, regular season, and get better. But that's all I have for the video. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.